Yes, guys, as you can see, I'm smiling. I'm smiling. It means Liverpool won a game of football. So Liverpool 2, West Ham nil. Liverpool 2, West Ham nil. Feels good to say that, don't it? I know you guys know it feels good to say that. But before we get going, guys, love for the love, love for the support, smash the like button, and also let me know your thoughts on all of the topics I'm going to bring up for you guys today. And also, if you haven't already and you're thinking about it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video. And if I say anything wild that you dislike, then if you want to unsubscribe, then it's down to you. It's your choice. But at least subscribe first. So at least you know what's going on the channel going forward. But guys, first place to start is the lineup. The team news dropped, and I was so surprised. Gomez was playing, Soboslai was right wing, and all in my head was we have a balanced setup today. If you haven't gone and watched the match build-up video, please go and do so because that will show you the breakdown. We broke it down tactically, and big up to everyone that was watching that one as well. We looked through a different varieties of formations as well. But the formation and the system we played today and the lineup we played today was amazing. Allison being back after being injured, or ill, I should say. Virgil and Kanate being back at the back. Gomez playing right back. Kerkez starts. Wirtz in the 10. Soboslai right wing. McAllister and Gravenberch as the two holding midfielders. And Gakpo as the left winger. And Alexander the Great up front. Which is great, to be fair. And I'm so happy for him as well, which we'll get into on the reason why. But game starts. Liverpool moving the ball around. We look dominant in terms of possession, moving the ball nice and smooth through the half spaces, playing through Florian Wirtz. He's linking up well. We're turning the ball around different corners, 1-2s. And I'm like, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm watching my team play good football. And even when we lose it, I'm not worried because I felt like we had enough players in the right areas to stop counterattacks, and we defended well as a team as well. First half is going by, lovely little ball across into, I think it was from Joe Gomez into Cody Gakpo at the back, stick nods it down to Isak, chests it, tries to hit a left foot volley, fantastic save by the goalkeeper. Then after that, lovely little long ball. Wan-Bissaka makes a mistake. Gakpo again there, sets it back to Florian Wirtz, making a late run into the box. Should really do better with that finish, to be fair, but he doesn't get a clean connection on it, and the keeper makes a good save. But you're thinking, okay, there's things there we can build on. We look balanced as a team, everyone working hard for each other. We created a good couple of chances where you're like, okay, on a better day, you put those away, you could be 2-0 up before the half. So you're thinking, all round, fantastic. So I want to look at Florian Wirtz first as a player. Obviously, he's come under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of criticism, I should say, in terms of him not scoring goals, him not getting assists. And, people are saying, nah, maybe you can only do it in the Bundesliga. I stood by and I said, nah, he will be fantastic. Jurgen Klopp saying he will be fantastic. A lot of, people have come out and defended Florian Wirtz as well. It's not just about the goals and assists. If you watch him play, you see that there's performances in there. But today, the first 45 minutes he put in was outstanding. And all I've said, we need to play through him, make him be the vital part. We're building around you as our creator, as one of our best players in the team. Let's build it around you because we're not building it around a player that's selfishly thinking about himself. It's more around a player that's willing to work hard and create for the team. And that's what I've always said we need to do, especially with the type of money we spent on him. But he was fantastic in that first half. Second half, until he come off, fantastic again. That some of the passes, some of the touches, some of the spaces he picked up, the dribbling, the body feints, the little 1-2s, the movement from him today. Hats off to him. Hats off to him. He was superb. That was that is his best, I think, his best 45 and best game, I would say, I've seen this season. The Frankfurt one was good. Him coming off that right-hand side, I thought he was really good in that one. But this one, for me, in terms of a Premier League performance, fantastic. The other guy I want to shout out today is Kerkez. I know he gets a lot of stick, but I felt like he locked up Jared Bowen today. And maybe I'm overreaching here, but I felt like he was amazing today in what he tried to do defensively, in the way he attacked. He held on to the ball in the right areas, played the ball when he needed to play it. But it's a stepping stone, and I think we need to see more from him. But I felt like he didn't do himself a disservice today. I felt like there's games when you could call him out and said his standards are low, can't play for Liverpool. But I think today, I don't think you can actually say that, in my opinion. I think today he put down a performance where you can go, right, can you build on that now? Can you build on that for me, please? McAllister is another one that's come on under a lot of fire from the Liverpool fans, from myself, from the guys on the channel, in terms of where is the McAllister that we had from last season? Where is that McAllister? Today, today you saw that McAllister. Today you saw the way he was playing. Today you saw the movements. So today you saw the passing. Today you saw a lot of it. Today you saw everything that we needed. That McAllister today showed what he's truly about. And I felt like with the players playing closer together and him not picking up the same positions as Florian Wirtz, he was able to then play his game. He was the one dropping deeper to receive the ball off the defense, and the tempo was built through him, which then gave Gravenberch the license to be the more of the ball carrier. It felt like everyone understood their job today, but McAllister understood his job to a T. And I felt like that was one of his best. No, that is his best performance this season. Not one of, that is the best one I've seen him. Hands down. Hands down, that's the best performance I've seen him play this season. But just listening to what you had to say after the game, and just a little quote for you guys as well. It says, we have to stay humble. One win doesn't mean that we're back, which is key. I think that's a very, very valid point there. And I want us to take a second just to listen, because I think a lot of our fans will automatically think, yep, that's Liverpool moving in the right direction. Now we're back. This is us. We're going to do this going forward. We have to kind of wait and see here. He says, we have to keep working. And I feel like today, you know, not only his performance, but I think overall in the players and the team, they performed, they worked hard, you know, they grafted for each other today. So I think those were good words for him to say as well. Szoboszlai again on that right-hand side. And this man can just play anyway. You just put Szoboszlai anywhere and he'll play it. I'm truly, like, honestly, he's for me, he's been our best midfielder this season by far. But also, I will go as far as him being our best player as well. Not just the midfielder, but overall our best player. I thought he was fantastic today. On that right-hand side, offering the balance with Joe Gomez down that side as well. But also, what I loved about it, that performance as well, there was the interchanging with him and Wirtz. I like that. Sometimes I did see him, I'm sure I did see him over on the left-hand side a few times as well, but majority was central or right, which was a good, nice little combination between the two. Him and Wirtz, I think, played it extremely well. But offering up the legs in the midfield, the running power from him as well, I thought it was really, really, really good today from my point of view. But hats off to you, Joe Gomez. Hats off to you. I thought Joe Gomez was absolutely outstanding today. We've been calling for Gomez to play. When we had the injury to Bradley and Frimpong, it was just like, let's just play Gomez. Please just play him at right back. He'll give us a lot more defensive stability. But for some reason, Arne Slot said, nah, I ain't doing that, man. You guys are crazy. He's had to have knee injections, whatever it may be. Maybe not taking a risk because he's the only fit centre-back. I hear all of that. But we're in a position right now where we're going to have to take risk and try different players to find a solution on how we move forward. And Joe Gomez today, for me, guys, I don't know what else I can say. He was outstanding. Tackling, the aggression, even the long throw. I love the long throw. He went and he threw it into the... I'm like, oh my God, okay. So with Joe Gomez on the pitch as well, we can set up for those set pieces going forward. But hats off to him, and I hope he can recover now and we go again. And he's ready and fit to go into the next game. I honestly believe, I love that defense. Obviously, Robbo came back in and he seamlessly came on the pitch, and it was just simple, and he carried on doing what he was doing. But I loved it. I loved it all round. Big up to Joe Gomez, man. Alexander Isak gets his first Premier League goal for Liverpool. Finally, he scores his goal. Could have had a couple today. There was one when Cody stepped over it from a Wirtz pass and he skied it. The volley the keeper saved. And then obviously him there with the finish And a lovely finish, by the way, guys. Lovely little bit of footwork from Florian Wirtz. Lovely little bit of movement from Cody Gakpo. Cuts it back. And if you guys watch the angle from what I saw, the replay, right? From behind him, he hit it. And I don't know, he opened up his right foot and he's hit it like it's going away from goal, but then it swerved back in at the near post. It was a fantastic finish. And I'm just happy he's now got his goal so he can go, do you know what? Well, he's got a goal before, but now he's got a Premier League goal. Hopefully this continues. And he had a little bit to say as well. He says, I've been trying to get back to my best form. I know you have. You can see it in his work, but obviously the injury, I think he picked up a groin injury. I think that was his last injury. Kept him out of the team for a while, so he hasn't played. And we spoke about, you guys have seen on the channel, 14 touches in the game previously, and the game after that was 11 touches. So you can't get the best out of him if we're not going to create as well. So he says, I've been trying to get back to my best form. He says, I'm still on the way, but I am happy to get that goal. So 2 points there. He understands, his form hasn't been great and he's trying to get back to that. But also he's very happy with the goal. And I think I've talked for most, if not all Liverpool fans, we are happy that you scored that goal as well. Performance-wise, in and out of the game, but overall, I can't even knock it. Your job is to put the ball in the back of the net when given the opportunity, and you did that, to be fair. So hats off to you as well. Gakpo, this one splits a lot of fans' opinion, and I'm sure a lot of the comments as well. So when you get to this part, if you listen this far in, I hope you guys do as well. For me, I thought Cody was really good today as well. Got his goal, got his assist, looked dangerous throughout the game. Defended really well. There's a lot of times when, he won the ball back, but there was a lot of moments when the decision making wasn't great as well. But I think if you can balance it in the game, I think what a lot of fans have a problem with him is when he tips the scale too far in one direction, when he's overdoing it, overcomplicating it, keep doing the same thing. But I felt like today the scale was balanced. I felt like he tried some stuff, didn't work, but also he was our threat. To be fair to him, and I count them out. Isak puts away his volley, that's an assist. Wirtz puts away the setback he gave him, that's another goal, so that's 2 assists there. He did get an assist, so that'll be 3, and then he got his goal. So to be fair to him today, he contributed to potentially 4 goal contributions today. And I think if the guys would have put away those, I think we're having a different conversation. I still think he had a really good conversation, but if you haven't listened to the call-in show, go on tune into that. But some fans weren't feeling him as well. So, but it's fair. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. They view the game in a different way. Maybe you're harboring still a lot of the feelings from previous games. I hear it. It is what it is. Can't change your opinion on that. But I think today, I thought he had a really good game, in my opinion. So shout out to Cody as well for being consistent. Good goal. Good goal. But listen, 2-0 people. 2-0. Clean sheet. Allister gets a clean sheet, which I'm so happy about because it feels like he never gets any. But we move on. We've got Sunderland. We've got a couple of Champions League games left to play as well. I think our next one is Inter. I think that's the next game away at the San Siro. Sunderland around the corner. Leeds around the corner as well. But we need to start picking up some wins and we need to look defensively strong, man. But listen, guys, if you listen this far, appreciate you, love, and for your continuous support for the channel. Smash a like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But see you on the Chill Zone tomorrow. Tune in for that one, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.